This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Live from Orlando, Florida, and Cincinnati, Ohio, it's time!
Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
Let's do it. UFC 311 is upon us.
Back by popular demand, the Fight Club Rejects podcast.
Yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things in 2025, and we'll probably just I don't know, dude. I'm thinking we just keep it simple and straightforward, and we can layer in our wrist locks of the week as we get a little bit more under our belt and stuff. Yeah, I know. But we could still do them. I just don't know if I'll edit them all up for our.
Yeah, I mean, it's tomorrow anyway. Well, at the end of this call, we should stay on for 5 minutes and set up the calendar invites already for as far out as they have the pay-per-views currently.
For our twos of viewers right now. So
yeah, get it on our on the docket. Otherwise, I won't get done.
I'm pretty excited about this fight. There's one fight on this card that I'm particularly excited about. I don't know if you feel that way. It's not the main event. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with the entire pay-per-view main card. I mean, pretty much everyone on there is a big name. Kevin Holland's opponent, I've seen him before. Don't really know how to say his name. I think Rene de Ridder, but I don't know. It's Dutch. He's probably the smallest name, but I mean everybody else is big time. So I'm excited for the main card. I'm gonna guess that is the fight you're excited for on the main card or undercard?
I believe it's on the main card. I'm still pulling it up though. Hold on. Let me just answer this definitively. Yes, it's on the main card. It is on the main card.
Okay. So I'm trying to decide if it's
there is one I'm excited about on the prelim card.
There's Moicano or Yuri and Jahamahal.
Yeah, it's obviously Yuri and Jahamahal.
Yeah. We like Money Moicano though too. We're big Money Moicano fans.
I do like Money Moicano. Nothing says professional like a good neck tattoo. So
I also really like Beneil Dariush, so that's going to be a hard one for me cuz Beneil Dariush is such a good person. But man, Moicano, with his crazy interviews every time, just screaming about the deep state and Ludwig von Mises and
all the things we like,
his money, and it's great.
He comes from a country where he would know, right? Where's he from? Brazil. Well,
Money Moicano,
whatever.
Brazil.
Yeah, but he knows. He gets it.
I'm guessing the fight you're excited for on the undercard is the very last one, Peyton Talbot.
Yeah, I like Peyton. I can't tell you why I like to watch Peyton Talbot, but I like to watch him. On the one hand, super exciting fighter. Also, love that he broke the mold because, he started fighting when he was 18 or something, and most of these guys fought, growing up or had some kind of background in it or something. He played football and wasn't big enough, became a musician, and then was just I'm getting, out of shape or something. I want to try doing that, and has a knack for it. So that's reasons I like him. For that same reason, I kind of hate him because, because I don't have a penchant for this stuff, and part of the reason my voice is so sore right now is because I got choked out so hard by my buddy Cam twice yesterday. It's there's something very humiliating in the truest sense of the word, the humility you feel when another man, has your life in their hands twice in the span of 5 minutes, and there's nothing you can do about it. So
honestly, that doesn't even bother me anymore because it happens so frequently.
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like he was going 100%, whereas before maybe he was just playing with his food and let me work a little bit. So that's, I don't know, maybe moral victory or something. So, but yeah, I think Peyton Talbot's fun for that. He does pole dancing. He's a pole dancer. I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about that, but I mean, maybe it's the pole dancing, maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's something else. Las Vegas is on the Peyton Talbot hype train. He's minus 1,050.
Yeah, dude. Hey, look, I'm on the Peyton Talbot. I'm on the Peyton Talbot hype train. So, yeah, no, I get it. He's minus what?
He's minus 1,050. So he's a more than 10-1 favorite.
Whoa.
Right? That's how that works?
Yeah.
I don't really know anything about gambling.
Well, we'll just say yeah.
But yeah, he's minus 1050 and his opponent is plus 675.
I didn't know we brought odds to the podcast viewers these days. This is guys. I mean, for the twos of you that are watching, this is about as good as it gets.
Is this too in-depth maybe?
No, I don't think so. It's important at times like these to remember that nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I would like to see, by the way, this is a little bit of fight analysis, but not really. This is like fake idiot fight analysis. But I want somebody to chart out by fighting style and reach advantage and fighter rank how quickly it becomes a sure thing that a fighter will win. Which I know it's never a sure thing. You never get in that ring expecting you're going to win, blah, blah, blah. But like, you know, if somebody is of a certain caliber and they have a 3-inch or more reach advantage on somebody and they're a striker, they're probably going to win if it's striker versus wrestler, you know? So I guess I don't know what, what's this guy's name? Raoni Barcelos?
Hominy, I think. And I'm not trying to be funny there.
Oh, yeah, they don't.
It's something like that.
Hominy.
I've heard, I feel like I can hear DC's voice in my head saying it. And that's one of those, you know, the R is an H sound kind of situations. But there is one other fight on the early prelims, actually, that I wanted to mention. Because
let me guess.
Okay.
Is it Carol Rosa versus Aylin Perez?
Yes, that is the 5th most exciting fight on the early prelims for me. Actually, it's Zach Savage Reese. I don't know if you remember him. It looks like he shaved his head, so he's looking a little different. But just to kind of remind everybody about Zach Savage Reese, had his first fight. Is that the day he turned 18?
Oh, that's so cool. When can you?
No. He was 18.
Legally, like start fighting in Nevada professionally. 18.
He was 18, but it wasn't close to his birthday for some reason. I thought. Guess who? He lost it unanimous decision in Cowboys Extreme Cage Fighting to another fighter from Texas that you would know well.
Another fighter from Texas that I know well. I don't know if I know many people from Texas. Personally? I know them personally?
Know of.
Know of well? Do I know them personally? Have I met them?
Yeah, not to my knowledge.
No,
Here,
okay.
I'll give you a hint. He is on the main card of this event.
This fight?
Yeah.
Of this fight?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know who's from Texas, to be honest with you. Is it Kevin Holland?
It is. It's Kevin
Is
Holland,
it really?
Who just bought himself a bucking bull, by the way. A fun little Texas fact about Kevin Holland. He was at the
I love that
Fort
you know
Worth
that
stockyard, and I watch Embedded each week.
Yeah.
That's
of course.
That's all it is.
I haven't kept up on my homework.
But yeah, so Zach Savage Reese's first fight ever was against Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland beat him, unanimous decision. And then he didn't fight again for 5 more years.
Whoa.
But once he did, man, round 1 finish in 30 seconds, guillotine choke. Round 1 finish, minute 20, triangle choke. Round 2 finish, rear naked choke. Round 1 TKO, round 1 TKO, round 1 TKO, round 1 submission, round 1 TKO, round 1 submission. Then he lost round 1 TKO, but then round 1 TKO, and then his last fight in the UFC against Jose Medina was a unanimous decision. But so
that'll
he's
be
basically a first round monster and very exciting, and so I'm excited for that one.
And on the early prelims, that's kind of exciting, huh?
Yeah, reason to tune in early.
Yeah, wow, right up there. And Johnny Walker, do you think that he there's some joke to be made about a crazy knockout, right?
Wait, is Johnny Walker on the card?
He was.
Oh, but he's not anymore?
Not anymore. I don't know. I was just going to mention it.
I didn't even know that.
He replaced. I don't know what happened there, but.
All right. Well.
Merab versus Umar. That's going to be a fun one, I think. Anytime you get a Georgian and a Dagestani in the ring together, and obviously Merab makes just incredible YouTube videos and shorts.
Perhaps the best skit actor in the UFC.
Truly, yes. yeah. And I think that it's going to be fun to see Yuri the Ninja and John Mahal Sweet Dreams fight in particular, just because like kind of the road to redemption. Feel like that's, I don't know if Yuri's ever going to get a shot again, but he obviously wants to make sure that his legacy is there, and he's so silly and fun to watch, and he's probably outside of the arena screaming right now.
No, that'll be at like 3 a.m. tonight.
Yeah. It will be. I think
not to get us in too much trouble, but that could be somewhat dangerous given that this fight is in Inglewood, California.
Yeah.
I've never hung out in Inglewood, California at 3 a.m., but I mean, just based on the number of songs it's mentioned in and the context, seems like it might be dangerous.
I hear it's toasty there right now.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Although I don't think the fires are that far down.
I think I sent you a meme of John Mahal's shorts, his custom shorts for the fight, and
yes.
Do you have that? Where did I send that to you? Did I send that to you in Slack, or did I send that to you?
You texted it to me.
I texted it to you. It's like the shorts were just white shorts, and somebody photoshopped words on top of them. It was like, I was winning and got caught, was trying to touch his gloves, unfair cheap shot, I was injured. Herb Dean, I thought it was a timeout. Lucky punch. So he's got a lot of redemption to do. To be fair, the guy did rupture his Achilles, and he's kind of on his comeback tour, and decided to fight one of the greatest fighters of our generation, maybe someday a guy that will be considered the greatest of all time. So in fact, I don't know if we want to broach this here, but I would be much happier to consider Alex the Poetan Pereira the greatest of all time ahead of John Jones, which, don't come after me, Dana White, but like, the difference to me is that Alex will fight anybody. He will literally fight anybody, anytime, anywhere, and he fights very frequently.
Pretty gangster. But I do think, I don't know. I mean, John Jones is so much more complete, and then like the old school guys like GSP, Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
I think
sure,
Pereira's got to do a lot more before he's in that GOAT conversation. But I'll tell you what,
I'm thinking of versus John Jones. John Jones can be complete, but just fight. If you're so complete, take the fights.
Yeah,
he took off
thing. Like
the better part of 2 years. He just didn't fight. So I'm like, if you're so complete and you're so good,
a scary, scary man. So
yeah.
But I think Pereira, I will be a lot more open to, like, at least that idea. If he beats Magomed Ankalaev.
Yeah.
Because he's literally never fought
a wrestler.
Someone who knows how to wrestle at all that was anywhere close to his size.
Yeah.
Unless it was like early on. I don't know about his first couple fights really, but like in the top talent pool, at least, we'll say.
Hey, Zach Reese is fighting the Reaper, Cedric Dumas. I think we gave him nickname of the week one time.
I think you're right.
And Makhachev Sarukian is interesting to me, but like, of the interesting fights, maybe the least interesting. It's not got the fireworks that I think like Merab Umar fight will have. I'm looking forward to Yuri and John Mahal.
I don't know what to think about it. I mean, Islam is the favorite, but Sarukian was winning their first fight, I think, really, until he gassed, and he gassed really bad. But if somebody's gonna beat Islam, like
it's gonna be
Volkanovski kind of had the tools in his toolbox, but he's a little small. The second fight, I think he won. Volkanovski won the first fight. Second fight, Volk took it on short notice, and I think that was a big mistake.
Yeah, agreed.
But
even though Alex
putting Volk aside, if someone has the tools in the toolbox to beat Islam, I think Armin is maybe that guy, just because like he was the first person in probably MMA history, but I know UFC history, to take Islam down, and he did it multiple times in the last fight.
Yeah,
and
it's a big deal.
See if he can not gas out and impose his will a little bit more, maybe.
That'd be fun to see. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch the fight. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, interesting, kind of how their mutual respect has like kind of morphed into a pretty fierce rivalry. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't think that's gonna have a bunch of fireworks, but I think it'll be worth watching. You know, glove touches and you know how they act after the fight. Kind of going back to last weekend, did you see Curtis and his who was he fighting? But he they got into a scuffle after the fight. I think it was Chris Curtis.
Okay.
Now that I'm bringing it up to talk about it, I probably should have done my research a little bit more. But yeah, Chris Curtis got knocked out, but something happened. It's like, again, who cares what really happened? But after the fight, there's this great scuffle where his opponent, Roman Kopylov, was trying to, you know, show him some respect, and Chris Curtis wasn't having it, and they had to be pulled apart. So cool. So much fun to watch.
Was Strickland in the cage at the time?
I don't know. I should check that out. We should watch that.
That guy is like
he's an instigator,
a powder keg. If he's I love it. But yeah, if there was a bit of a kerfuffle and Strickland's around, he's gonna get involved.
Yeah. I also going back to Arman, I like that. I think I saw somewhere where he's like hinting at having a secret move. So I'm excited to see what the secret move might be.
that is very exciting.
Maybe if we have a fight debrief after this, we'll debrief on the secret move. Hopefully it's not one of those like go ham in the first couple seconds and just get cold cocked and knocked out or something. But
they call that the Jose Aldo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is one of the greatest fighters of all time.
What do you think?
Did you ever? Do you know the Street Fighter games?
Okay, yeah, keep going.
Like the most famous move from the Street Fighter games, like they go like Hadouken, and they spit like this fireball thing. Maybe Arman has learned some sort of stuff from Adesanya with his anime hand gestures and whatnot to cast like a spell.
I've got breaking news. Can you see this?
Wait. Championship Rounds is an actual source, right? That's not
that's real. So I take back everything I said about Arman. He's out.
His secret move was pulling out of the fight. He can't lose if he pulls out.
That's right. He's definitely not going to lose. Arman's secret move is pulling out of the fight.
Genius. Wait, so how did he get injured the day of the fight or the day before the fight?
Is he injured? With an injury.
Oh, maybe.
Arman.
Maybe it's like a weight cutting injury, like hydration protocol or whatever. Like, dude, that's definitely going to be canceled. Who's going to fight Islam on 30 hours notice?
Who's in the weight class?
Oh my gosh. Holy Toledo.
I know. Who's in the weight class?
Let me pull up some goodies.
Lightweight, okay.
Athletes.
Oh, Charlie Olives? Justin Gaethje?
Ooh.
They'd have to do it at catchweight for sure, though, right?
Yeah, I feel like Gaethje would do it. But Gaethje fought Habib, but he's never fought Islam, right?
I don't know. I don't think he's fought Islam.
Ooh,
how exciting.
Could be Volk.
Oh my
Volk
gosh, that'd be
has been
hilarious. At
going to
catchweight.
barbecues and drinking beers, and he steps in on 1 day's notice. All right,
Yeah,
so
like somebody at featherweight moves up because they're walking around.
I could see, gosh, if they're gonna pull it off, which I don't think they will. Maybe Max Holloway.
What if Dan Ige moves to lightweight?
50K. That'd be cool.
That'd be amazing. Dan 50K Ige.
It depends on who's in shape.
Yeah.
You know, I could see like a lot of people gunning for it. Like I could see Michael Chandler wanting it, but he's been too hot and cold. I could see Max Holloway doing it. I could maybe see Gaethje doing it. I don't think I could see Oliveira doing it just because I feel like he's smarter than that. He wants like his rematch with Islam to be like on his terms. I could also, if he's in really good shape and he has nothing to lose, he's not going to lose his belt. I could maybe see Topuria.
Yeah.
It's so short though. It's not like when Volk was called in short notice. He still had what, like 10 days or something?
Short camp, yeah. This is exciting. I mean, surely they'll cancel it, but who knows? There could be something fun. Okay,
it seems like it's
top 5
too late.
fighters you'd like to see step in on short notice to fight Islam Makhachev.
John Jones.
1.
Chael Sonnen.
That's
oh gosh. Probably pretty much what I listed. Like Chandler, Holloway, Gaethje.
Yeah. Holloway would be fun.
Topuria.
Chandler would be.
Wait for a second too.
Oh, sweet. We're back.
But yeah, so 2 things I found while you were gone.
Great.
The early reports are saying it's some type of a back injury.
It's a back injury. I saw that.
And the one name I keep seeing thrown around, which makes a lot of sense. I don't know why we're so dumb that we didn't say, oh, who else is a lightweight that's already in shape because they're fighting tonight? Money Moicano.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. And then they'll just cancel that bout probably.
Yeah, Beneil Dariush probably, I think.
Dude, Money Moicano just won the lottery if he feels like he can take this fight.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know enough about him really to make a great judgment about it, you know? My completely uneducated sense is that he is a good grappler off of his back, I assume, and a good striker. But I think he mostly prefers striking, right?
I think so.
Does he have any defensive wrestling?
I don't know.
I'm gonna quickly look over his.
Yeah, look this up, and I'll start to wrap things up because we got 301 tomorrow. And it's gonna obviously be a great fight. Lots of fun things to watch. 311. Lots of great things to watch. I can't believe we're already at 11 after UFC 300. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there could be some good fireworks, both good, bad, and ugly. There's obviously some beef with some of these guys, but in particular, Yuri and Peyton Talbot, I think, are like pretty cartoonish characters in their own respects. So I think it'll be pretty fun to see them fight. So excited about this one, and excited about the debrief and some of the fights next week as well, which I was kind of looking at. Adesanya is headlining the February. Oh, I guess that's not next week. That's in a couple weeks. But Adesanya is headlining the fight night.
Yeah, pretty good.
February 1. So that's pretty good fight night.
I'll take it.
Be able to preview in. Yeah. And Shara Bullet, MVP. You got a lot of good fights going on in this card. So
sweet.
Cool, man.
Moicano, it's kind of all over the place. Some striking. If he gets a submission, it's a rear naked choke. Which makes sense.
It tells you a lot.
Yeah, Tapology is showing Islam versus Moicano as like a confirmed upcoming bout.
Whoa. Really? Already?
Yeah. I don't know how accurate
Does somebody know something
but that's what
we don't?
Tapology is showing. Anyway.
Dana White says they'll take care. Yeah, Dana confirmed.
Wow. Okay. They found that quick, huh?
Wow. That's amazing.
Is Benny D just out? Because remember, this happened to Wonder Boy.
They'll take care of Benny D following the news that Renato Moicano stepped up for the fight.
Because this happened to Wonder Boy a while back, and they didn't take care of him, and it was a whole thing,
Yeah.
right?
It was a huge thing, yeah. Or they didn't take care of him the way he thought they should. But that was because a fighter missed weight, and he didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
So
okay,
yeah. So
All
okay, cool. Well, hey, we're back in the rhythm. Wasn't the best episode we've ever done. Maybe the worst.
Could be. I don't know.
You know, the bar's low. So cool.
All right.
Well,
Till next time.
Okay, bye.